Yeah. So we're joined by Jared Bolton of Not Just Code. So Jared, you're a scientist, a business person, but you're also a long-standing member of Cotswold Taste, and I believe you sort of teamed up with. So just first of all, give us an idea of what your business does.
My business is a software development company, and we write software. But we've called it Not Just Code because we do extra things. And so we've been working with a lot of businesses as they ask the question, well, how do we get out of lockdown? And we've also been working with Cotswold Taste quite extensively because Cotswold Taste is a member-owned cooperative. And through the links that we established through cooperating together, predominantly in the food and drink chain, supporting businesses with supporting business and the funding community, by all working together, we can make these connections that allow us to help one another.
Fantastic.
And so the big question that's been asked is, how do we use the technology to start selling online? So for example, farm shops. Normally, you go to your farm shop, you buy your nice fresh produce. Suddenly, lockdown. What do we do? A lot of farm shops just put up a big list, phone through the order, email, and then suddenly you've got an admin nightmare that you previously didn't have. If you do get your orders through, then suddenly collection. Oh, everyone's turned up at once. How do we've blocked the road, this sort of thing. And so by using the technology that's readily available, you can book a collection slot. You can add these features to the website. Some businesses don't actually have a website.
Fantastic.
They're saying, hang on, Cotswold Taste is all about food and drink.
Sure.
Why is a software company a member of a food and drink cooperative? Well, that's because we developed a website, an app, called Free My Menu for the hospitality sector. It's for restaurants. And when Cotswold Taste heard about this, they said, hey, you should be a member of Cotswold Taste because of all the links that we have. And again, the benefit for us has been that we've been introduced to a number of hospitality outlets, Wickwar Brewery being one of them, and they have now used Free My Menu throughout their venues, because what the system allows them to do is they update the menu, the food menu that's in the restaurant. The printout says your menu, sir. Good front of house hospitality, customer service. And then having updated their menu, they print it out, it's already updated their website for them. And so it solves the problem of, particularly in these times when you've got to book ahead, you're going to want to know, well, what is this restaurant going to be able to serve me? And if you can't see the actual food, if it's a sample menu, very frustrating, both the venue and the consumer. But with Free My Menu, it gives you the actual up-to-date menu.
Okay, so we've got the new normal.
Yep.
Things are starting to reopen. How do you see, what are the opportunities there, do you think, for businesses? Obviously, you've mentioned your sort of, what you've been working on, but how do you...
From my particular perspective, the technology, the online world, is do a health check of your website. If you haven't got a website, get one.
Yeah.
And the challenge that when people phone up and say, oh, we need a website, I say, what is it for? Is it to advertise you, or is it to actually gain sales? And then the other challenge is, I don't want to know about you. I want to know about what you do for me. So a lot of websites fall into the trap of saying, we are this, we are that. It's me, 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 me. Actually, I'm looking at this thinking, well, what's it going to do for me? The simple one, hospitality, restaurants, what time do you serve food until? Because so often you turn up at a venue, we serve food all day. Get to 8 p.m, you think, I'm still hungry. And they say, oh, we stopped serving half an hour ago. And you think, oh, and if that had been on the website, it's just little simple things, but you've got to put yourself in your customer's shoes. And
no, absolutely. And I think, Tony, what's amazing, we always get sort of taken aback by, is retailers, it tends to be in particular, but actually lots of businesses, they don't have a website, they don't have that online facility. And I think with the marketplace, not the physical marketplace, but the marketplace generally changing the way it is, that's going to be key going forward. And, Jared and companies like Not Just Code are going to be really important.
Absolutely they are, and I think this is a message that we've made very clear right from the start for all of our Cotswold businesses. It really doesn't matter where businesses are now and whether they're small or large. If they've just got a simple website or if they've got no website at all, there is no bar to learning new digital skills. all of the businesses that are in the Cotswolds helping retailers, people new to this, are there to help serve them and to help them grow their business online. G1st LEP is running seminars and digital support for people new to this. There is absolutely no reason why, emerging from this pandemic, all of the businesses that we have in the Cotswolds can't be much more versed in their digital skills, much more able to take orders online, much more able to enable people to book, make appointments, engage with them over the computers and on the network. So let's get on with it.
So Jared, just in terms of Cotswold Taste then, if, you know, how can people get involved? What's the sort of mechanism for doing that? If there's somebody watching that thinks, actually, we could benefit from that, we like what Not Just Code are doing and would like to be part of a community, how would they go about doing that?
Well, in the first instance, get onto the Cotswold Taste website and make an inquiry. And the man you need to speak to is Nick Woloff.
Fantastic. Well, listen, Jared, we'll leave it there. Thank you very much for joining us today. Go.
I have an announcement.
Go. You've got an announcement?
I have an announcement.
Go.
Because, let's be honest, times are tough. And the hospitality industry, with reduced numbers, it's a stretch. And with the amount of covers they can now do with the distancing rules, it's tricky. So, what we are doing is, for the foreseeable future, we are making Free My Menu free.
Fantastic. Well, you heard it here first. You heard it here first.
That is an exclusive for you. There you are.
Fantastic. Well, we like that, don't we?
Is brilliant.
So fantastic. So as you said, you know, if you're interested, visit Cotswold Taste's website to check that out. Really, really exciting.